Everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this super cute little tiny bow, and it is called a crosslink bow and it's made using a template. This one is in 1-inch ribbon. Okay, and we're using 2 pieces times 45 centimeters and a 3-inch template, and the bow that we will be making is, I'll just show you, it's roughly 3 inches by 2 inches. If you add in your tail, it's about 4 inches long, but it's a really cute little bow, perfect for sort of pigtail sets or clippy sets, things like that. This is what it looks like on the back. So there we go. So I've got my 3-inch template and I've got my 2 pieces of 45 centimeter ribbon, and I have layered, this is my single colour obviously, and my pattern with my white at there. That's layered on top of each other, and I've heat sealed these together on this one end. And when you do it, to get the pattern the right way up here, you start with the pattern down as you build in the bow. Okay, so that's a trick to get your pattern the right way, upside down like this. As you can see, my my seahorses and narwhals are all upside down. So we take this, we want to clip this to our template. We want this just over our stitch guide here, so that's just over, just a tiny bit. And we take this and we want to make sure this all stays lined up. We want to bring it round. We want this directly against that top edge of our template. I'm just going to use some guide clips to hold that firmly. In place. Okay, so there's 2 guide clips. So they're on, and as you can see, that's still lined up with that just over that bit, and this will help us keep the cross part of the bow crossed. Okay, so that's all in place at the minute. And the other thing with the placement of this clip, as you can see, this is a 3-inch wide template, and obviously these are just over 1.5. Okay, so dead center of this bit would be about here and about here. So obviously that is about halfway between these points. And what we want to do is this first turn down, which goes this way. So triangle turn down, you want it halfway in the center of this so that it's even. So like I said, turn the triangle down and you want it going underneath, not over, underneath, and then turn it as a little bit of an angle and bring it round. So you've got this shape here. Okay, and then what you want to do is we want this triangle here directly on our stitch guide mark. We want this, you see there, we don't want it up there, we want it directly over that mark here. Okay, and we're happy, use your thumb, hold that down. And this one we do up, so that one we turn down, this one we're turning up against this corner. Okay, and then bring that round, and you want these bits of ribbon to line up. Okay, and then we bring this across, and you want it to make sure it's at this point, and you want it across here like this. And I always adjust it a little bit because, like I said, we don't want to see any of that tip of that ribbon there. We want this one over that original point, so it's still at that original triangle angle here. Okay, so we can use this clip to do that. We'll just adjust that a little bit So it's sat there. I'm just going to put a clip. There we go. Just going to adjust them a little. Oh, squished. There we go. Sorry, we need these backs to sort of line up to make stitching easier, but we still need these crosses at the front, triangles even at the front. So let's just do it. So this is what the back looks like with the triangle down there. You can't see it here, it's underneath here. Okay, but what you should have is this one should be pointed up, and this one should be sort of a semi-point that is hidden underneath here. Back. Okay, let me just lift this one up so you can see. So you can see that triangle there, and the same short sort of shape this side, and then we put that over. Okay, and like I said, key points, triangle, triangle, right on our stitch guides. And the other thing you'll notice, if you've done it right, the crossovers here where you can see behind, which is the peekaboo bit here, are pretty much even underneath your template. So you can see it's about 1 centimetre above that triangle point on both sides of your template. Okay, and then I've got my double strength Gutermann thread, double layered. I'm going to start from above, in, under, over against that cross, and we should be sort of coming in around that triangle point. Okay, 1 through, 2, over. There we go. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 1, 2, 3, out. Okay, and on the back you should have 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, once you're happy you've got everything in and it's all how it should, you take clips off like so, slip this down your template, I like to hold both sides with my fingers like this, and then you can pull and cinch your bow like so, and you'll have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 creases. Stitch off in the back however you personally prefer. And take that extra off. Okay, and what you'll see, you can adjust this a little bit as well for your personal tastes. So if you adjust that down a bit so you've got the little peak there, and then you can do the same this side, so you've got about the same showing this side and this side. And this is the front. Okay, and this is what the back looks like. So like I said, you should have the open point this side and the open point that side, and that's how you know you've done the style right. Now the thing I do with my tails is is I cut them both so that they're both straight. What I then do is I'm going to cut this one 1 centimetre down from this one at the back. Okay, straighten that edge because I always like to have straight edges when I start. Okay, and I haven't got the like tool that the Portuguese and the Brazilian ladies, Portuguese speaking Brazilian ladies use. They have like an edging thing that they can use their wood burners or those hot wire tools that they use. But I've done this freehand, so obviously it looks cute, but obviously if you had one of those tools, or I've seen the edging rulers you can get. I've got one on order myself. There's like a metal edging ruler that you can use, and you can use your wood burner to cut round and get the little thing, but this is how I do it freehand. So like I said, you can see them, but they're not amazing yet. I take my scissors and do like a little curve, one, little curve again, little curve again, little curve to the edge, and then what you do is you heat seal in the blue bit of your flame like that, and then you repeat in the top ribbon. Keep that out of the way so you don't cut into it. And again, little, curve a little, curve a little, curve a little to the edge, and heat seal it in the blue bit of your, like I said, you get a little bit of a, but you can play around and have fun with that. Like I say, you can do different things as long as you heat seal everything and you've done the same on both bits of your tail, as you can see. Get a cute little look, and you get obviously a little peekaboo of the colour behind. Okay, and I'm using a tiny 32mm clip today. Let me check for you. Yep, 32 or 35. Just don't need big ones, or you could put these on bobbles, whichever you prefer. So drop of glue just here. And this is a variation on the tailed simple loop bow that I did last week, so I will link the tutorial to that one as well, because like I said, it's similar style and it's almost identical to this one, so you can have fun with both and play around. I'll also put the measurements for the bigger sizes, the ribbon widths and the templates to use for the bigger ribbon widths as well for you. That'll all be in the description below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you have any issues at all, if you're struggling with anything, feel free to message me. I'm always available and I'm happy to help you with anything that you might need, or if you're struggling with anything and you need that extra bit of advice, like I said, just message me and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And I also have a Facebook group and page, so if I'm not available, one of the other ladies will be able to answer your questions. So wrap that round twice, like so. Cut that off. Little dot of glue there, and there you go. Just make sure I can't see that one behind. We've got two super cute, perfect for, like I said, a little pigtail set in the 1-inch ribbon. It's just a twist on a bow we've already done recently. Like I said, it just gives it a unique shape and a little bit of interest. So thank you for watching, hopefully you found this useful, and like I said, if you need me at all, the Facebook page and the group are linked below in the description box. Thank you, bye!